Today's topic is, what is your worth? I think this topic interests many people because sometimes most of the time people working for rates, right? Like pay hourly payments or rates, salary, which is normally counted by hours. Is it our worth really can be counted by hours? Or is it something more? And then because we are unique, everybody is unique, we give something extra in everything what we do. So we should be uniquely analyzed and uniquely rewarded, right, for whatever we do. And that's why when you are self-employed, or you set your own offers and you sell your own things, it's easier to actually say, okay, my worth is this much, so this is how I'm gonna execute or do things in my life. So then it's easier to set your worth than when you just work for hourly rate and then you're like, okay, do I really worth just $25 an hour? So that's not true, right? So basically, your worth, how is it determined, is what you create on a daily basis, how many people it serves, and how many people benefits from that, besides you, obviously. And if those people benefiting, how much they benefit from what you create or what you serve. If they benefit like a huge transformation and is actually elevating their life, and then they are able to produce bigger amount of wealth, bigger amount of service, then again, that is adding to your worth, basically. So this is like a ripple effect. So when you do something and then you give it to someone and it's giving it to someone and giving it to someone, basically your worth is multiplying. So you need to look at yourself as a really worthy individual, because what you create, even just you being, your being is creating worth. Like you are already worthy by just being. And they always say, like, you are a human being, not just doing, because sometimes you just being there to someone, supporting them emotionally, that already means a lot to them, and they might become more productive and they are able to serve others more. So do not underestimate your worth ever, and then don't allow yourself to create kind of like caps on your worth through whatever you got paid for or rewarded for, because that's not even aligned with it. Your worth is much bigger because it's also reflected through your influence. So basically, how many people you influence through your being, that's also adding to your worth. So I want you to spend some time with it, actually, like, what are you creating? What are you serving? What are you doing on a daily basis? Even just for cooking or talking to people, communicating, whatever you do on a daily basis, how much you serve and who you serve, and then those people you serve, who they are serving, right? Because that's adding to your worth. And then just come up with a final calculation, or with a final thing, like, how much is your worth today, because you've done this and this and this and this, and you affected and influenced so many people. And you're gonna see that basically it's huge, it's much more than you ever thought, and it's gonna give you more motivation to even give and create more in this world, because that's why we came to this world, to actually serve and create, and by that also adding to others people's life. And if you need to put a number on your worth, then what would that be? And then I don't want you to limit yourself ever by numbers which is low, or by numbers which is expected by the society, Make your own calculation, make your own analysis, reward yourself by that, how many people you impact and influence, and through your ripple effect, basically. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gave you some positive vibes today and you see yourself in a much better, bigger way, and your solar plexus is now glowing from confidence. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.